Ba-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Mm. Do. That is how you spell Sinnoh, right? Sinnoh. Yes. Okay. Okay, and now we wait. Why, hello, Videosity. Yes, we are back to this, for better or worse. I think we're going to do half of the Sinnoh decks today and half of the Sinnoh decks tomorrow. Or maybe we'll just get through it all today. I don't know. Anyway, I have Duncan. So I'm good. I'm happy. How are you doing this morning, Videosity? As long as you're happy, I am happy. Doing? I'm sorry to hear that. By the way, we're just waiting long enough so I can eat my donuts. You gotta plan you a vacation, my friend. Get some R&R. Just stop worrying about life for a minute. Of course, I say that as someone that assumes you are able to do that. Hopefully you are. Or hopefully you get to a place when you can do that soon. Yo, what up, Ray? Shouldn't you be in school? Hmm. It's summertime here. What time is it? Summertime. It's our vacation. It's what time is it? Party time. School's out. Scream and shout. Not really a vacation guy, but that would probably be nice. Yeah, I mean, neither am I, Vidiosity, but shit, dog. I'm about to have a major life change, and I'm just thinking, like, dude, I need to, like, go somewhere. So I arranged a trip down to North Carolina to visit a friend. Because it's like it's like the opportunity cost, right? Where that's not the right term, by the way. Where you have an opportunity to do something, you're not necessarily going to have an opportunity to do it again, and yeah, it might set you back a little bit, but nothing irrecoverable, and it will give you a lot of enjoyment. I thought you'd rank Kingdom Hearts games on a tier list, but oh well. From worst to best, Kingdom Hearts 3, BBS, DDD, Rechain of Memories, Recoded, Days, regular Chain of Memories, Kingdom Hearts 1, Kingdom Hearts 2. There you go, average. Yo, what up, Careless? Are you like Careless Sister? Looks like you didn't include the mobile gacha games. Those aren't games. I'm doing okay. Well, okay, I take that back. My morning started horribly. Woke up late, so that sucks. Then, yo, what up, Common? Then, I posted this thing on the Discord. I tried to brew a coffee for myself this morning, but I was so fucking zonked out that I forgot to put a mug under the brewer. So it just got all over my fucking counter. So, yeah. That's how my morning went. So I went out and got some Dunkin'. So I'm just eating that, and then we are gonna hop in here. Man, say the coffee spill. It did, it spilled. All right. All right, all right, all right. So, fucking fly. Okay. From the ass hands, unfortunately, yeah. So here's our list so far. You guys are too big. All All right, so what we're gonna do. Okay, and then copy. And then paste. Okay. Yeah, what up, Fenster? That is not what I wanted. Format. No, data. Sort sheet. Sort range by column D from A to Z. All right, there it is. So, here are our rankings. The different colors indicate, here, I'll turn it off. Oh, God, it's so bright. The different colors represent which generation it is. So red is Gen 1/Gen 1 adjacent Pokemon. So that includes all the variants and Mega Evolutions. Gen 2 is green and Gen 3 is orange. So here are our worst ones. Mega Glalie is the worst one so far at a 2 out of 100. This is out of 100 scale, by the way. You're wanted for crimes against the German language in the last 2 streams. Yeah, Castform is down there with a 3. Mega Rayquaza with a 4. Hisuian Electrode with a 6. Mega Pinscher with a 7. Like, you get it. And then our best, right here, Latios, my favorite Pokemon of all time, with 100. Eevee, so top tier, 99. Quagsire's hilarious. Flygon, the usual suspects. Also, Spheal, if you're wondering why it's up here, it's because it's spherical. That's actually why a lot of things are up here. That's why Jigglypuff's up here, Snorlax, Miltank. They're spherical. They're spherical. Blastoise, too. All right. With that, I think we're good. Shit. I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, fuck that. With that, I think we're good to start. We're up to the Sinnoh Pokemon. Eevee, 99. 99 out of 100. Like large round things. Yeah. So balls are out. All right. Turtwig. Why is Staryu so damn high? It's not even round. I would have to go back and look at the video for my exact reasoning, but I do really like Staryu. It's a really cool concept and really cool way to implement a starfish Pokemon. How it's like this alien thing. It's really, really good concept. All right, Turtwig. This has got to be one of the most mid starters I've ever seen. Like, we have already gotten a turtle with Squirtle, right? We've already gotten the leaf on the head with Chikorita. And we've already got the dopey expression with Totodile, I'm really not feeling any higher than than whatever I gave. Oh God, what would be like a good comparison? It like, he's so mid. Like, he's like an Ekans tier shit. Okay, maybe he's a little higher than a 33. I'll give him. Okay, because I like the colors. He's fine. The shell armor is a really good ability, especially in Nuzlocke. If you get it in like a ROM hack or something. Like his learn set is fine. Like he gets leads you to 29, which is pretty late. Razor Leaf is fine because we got the physical special split. Crunch, he obviously, you know, he's a grass type. All right. Let's give it like a Careless, do not listen to Cube. Do not listen to Cube. Cube is a degenerate. And he's also a minor, so do not get into that. Learn from Ava Tyson. I'm feeling like a 47, maybe. Like, what are some other 47s? All right, here we go. Clefairy, Persian, Golda. Okay, yeah, this is seeming pretty good. Are you a squirter or are you on the cream team? Hard pass. All right. Up next. Grottle. Grottle suffers a lot from middle stage syndrome. Who? I don't want to go into it. Go watch the Penguin Zero video on it that dropped yesterday. Yes, we know, Cube. That's why I choose not to engage with your degeneracy on stream. Or ever. All right, so Grottle. Middle stage syndrome. I mean, yeah, you go from the leaf to like the bush. I have no idea what these like little ridges are here, because he has 3. Like you right, like you could see like that third one here. He's kind of like just dopey. He has like a, what the fuck is this middle ridge here, dude? And then the tail has always looked really weird to me, you know? I think he's worse than Turtwig, but not necessarily by much. I like the yellow shell. I generally don't like yellow, but it's a good color on him. The yellow and the green kind of matches. I'm not really a big fan of like the different shades of green at play here, but could be worse. Could be worse. Hang on. I have hotkeys for changing scenes, and I need to figure out what they are again. It's minus and equals. Okay, cool. Excellent. Okay. Relax. Enters political group. It's called humor. Irrigation marks. Okay, I can see it. Because its name is a combination of turtle and grove, right? It's like a grove turtle. What does that mean? Irrigation tunnels, they were used, I know them from being used in like ancient Egypt, where you essentially dig a line in the ground to specifically allow water to pass through from another source, which kind of like expands the amounts of land that you can use for agriculture. At least for my rudimentary understanding. This is based on like 1 day of class in like 8th grade, so I could be completely wrong about that. All right, Grottle. I'd say he's worse than Turtwig because he's not as cute. but not by much. I'll give him like a 42. Yo, what up, Dances? Been a while, buddy. Is there a Mewtwo? In Pokemon Red, yes, but you don't get him until post-game. Torterra is where this line really comes around, right? all right, Cube. Tone it down a little bit. Torterra is where this line really comes around. I really like Torterra's design. It swaps out the gross, like puke green color for like a very nice shade. I love the change to the underbelly here. Like, let's just look at the contrast. Like, no underbelly differentiation. You have these little stumps that are like yellow still, but then you have like hard bark. Kind of as a thing with like the rocks as like the base. Like, that's really cool. You have the tree on top, the armor on the shell. It's like it's all good, right? It's definitely based on like the world turtle from, I want to say Buddhist, but I'm probably completely wrong. The world turtle from various mythologies, whatever. I know it from Discworld. You didn't have to do him dirty like that. But yeah, Torterra is really, really good. Shell armor still is a great ability. Heart gold is peak. Disagree, Cube. Yeah, shell armor is a really good ability. Grass ground is a fucking horrendous type defensively, but offensively, it's really fun to use. Its stats leave a lot to be desired. But then again, so do most stats before Generation 6. Which is weird, because back in like 2015, we were saying Generation 5 was the power creep thing. But no, Gen 6 came out with the Megas. Dude, I don't think Buddhism has Earth Turtle. I don't think so either. But it was my best guess. All right. Yeah, this is a fantastic moveset with Crunch, Earthquake, Wood Hammer, Headlong Rush. Like, come on, dude. Discworld, you're a bigger nerd than I thought. I have not read a Discworld book. I'm debating starting on the Death series, but we'll have to wait and see. That means I would have to purchase those books or go to a local library and see if they have it there. But anyway, Torterra, definitely really, really solid. What is Discworld? It's an absurdist fantasy book series. And it is apparently very, very, very good. I've read about 10 pages of Mort, which is the first in the Death series of Discworld. And I liked what I read, so I think I'm going to end up taking the plunge, at least into the Death portion of it. But yeah. Torterra, I'm thinking like a solid, like even 70. All right. Chimchar. The only absurd fantasy is Viddy ever growing hair. Good lord. All right. Chimchar. I'm just going to say it. Chimchar, the Chimchar line is overrated. I don't understand people's obsession with the Chimchar line. I would hesitate to say that it's worse than the Torchic line from Gen 3, because I don't like that line a lot. Like what did I give it? Let's see. Torchic. Yeah, I gave Torchic a 45, Combuskin a 26, and Blaziken a 43. So I don't like that line. That's a below average. Chimchar is like so mid. I hate monkeys 0 out of 10. I mean, that's a fair point. Infernape's pretty fire still. I guess. I don't know. Chimchar is like so boring. It's not cute. The fire butt thing has already been done with the fire tail with Charmander. Like, I don't think I like anything about this design necessarily. Except for maybe like the tuft of hair resembling like a cartoon fire. Like, that's cute, I guess. But it's so boring. The only saving grace is that it's a good Pokemon. Iron Fist as a hidden ability is incredible. Starting in Gen 9, it gets fucking power-up punch on level up. Like, oh my god. I don't know who thought that was a good idea. Or is that in Gen 8? Yeah, it's in Gen 8. Like, holy shit. Like, that's just insane. Chimchar is capable of soloing Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. All right, Chimchar. It's like a 54. It's like a 54. It's so mid. All right, Monferno. Why wasn't this given like the chimp name? This looks more like a chimp in terms of proportion than Chimchar does. Chimchar looks like a tailless ring-tailed monkey from like Madagascar. What is wrong with you guys? All of you are degenerates and weirdos and freaks. Says the grown man, seriously commenting on Pokemon designs. Okay, so Monferno, it's better than Chimchar. I find the coloring more appealing this time around, where it, especially in the like this art, there's a lot of like shadows to kind of highlight the bright parts, like firewood. I like the blue around here. Kind of reminds me of the oh, what is it? Mandrill, I think. Yeah, there it is. Kind of reminds me of the Mandrill, which is cool. Good thing you don't have mirrors. Yep. I don't know, man. It's mid. It's mid. It is better than Chimchar. I'll give it like a 58. You'll never forget Spark Mandriller. Alright, Infernape. Full disclosure. Full disclosure, I have not watched the anime, so I have no attachment to Infernape's storyline there. It is a Pokemon. It is indeed a Pokemon. All right, anyway. Yeah, it is Cube. It's crazy. Infernape is a solo carry, and it's so dumb. I agree. Yeah, we're not gonna discuss it though. That is not what this channel is for. Um, so it loses the blue coloring in Fernape's arc. It was like a revenge, like a pseudo revenge thing. It used to be owned by Ash's Sinnoh rival, and it eventually joined Ash because it was being abused. And then it kind of, in the championship fight, it like rage boosted to victory. Apparently it was very good. I mean, yeah, you good, Careless. You good. No problem. All right, but Infernape. Okay, so I like the white. It kind of reminds me of like the Kingdom Hearts 2 Olympus orbs. With these designs here, with like the pauldron and the gauntlet kind of styles. They could also be like representative, especially with like the trail here of like comets or fireballs or something like that. Like, it has some stuff. The flaming mane is kind of like whatever. Reminds me of Typhlosion a little bit too much, but it's okay. Overall, though, it's just really mid. It's a flaming monkey. Who cares? It's a phenomenal fucking Pokemon. Like, its stats are amazing for Gen 4. Like, holy crap. 108 speed, 104 attack, 104 special. Like, holy crap. Oh my god, Bray. We Irish don't tolerate weak Pokemon. Yeah, its moveset, even in Gen 4, was crazy. Mach Punch, Flame Wheel, Close Combat, Flare Blitz at 57. Like, that is unbelievably strong. And then it even has some good, like, utility with Taunt. Like, that's so good. If you really wanted to run a special build, which you definitely could, you could even use the Calm Mind at level 53. That's crazy. And it gets good special moves. It gets Hyper Beam. It gets fucking Solar Beam, so it could be used in a Sun team. Flamethrower, obviously. You know, it has a lot of stuff. Yeah. All right. Yo, what up, Jake? I don't want to hear anything but Pikachu is number one. Pikachu is mid. Infernape is about on par with Monferno for me. Maybe a little bit better, because I do like the white highlights, and I like the like armor that it has. I'll give it a 59. Okay, Piplup. Piplup is stupid. Okay, let's see. Where did I put Pikachu? I gave it an 82. So don't be mad at me. I gave it an 82. That's really above average. All right. Piplup is stupid, but I kind of love it about it. What is Gardevoir's rating? I know why you're asking, but I'll choose to humor you. Gardevoir got to 68. Okay. Emporion is awesome. I don't know what Pokemon Emporion is. Anyway. Piplup is not stupid. Look at him. He's really stupid. But that's what makes him so good. Like, this was the this was there was a string from like Gen 4 through Gen 6 where the water type starters all looked like fucking idiots, and I love every single one of them. Yeah. Piplup is really good. The contrasting blues fit very nicely for the penguin theme. I love the yellow highlights. The eyes, just how there's no eyebrows. Oh, it's great. I love it. And I love like he's wearing a little hood. Oh, it's so cute. And obviously, Empoleon is just an incredible Pokemon anyway. How can you not like penguins? I love penguins. All right, Piplup definitely gets the highest score out of the initial starters. I think it gets better, so I'm gonna give it like a 64. Bullion my B. I don't forgive you. All right, Prinplup. In Gen 4, Prinplup sucked ass. You guys think Piplup would taste good? Oh, absolutely. Yeah, in Gen 4, Prinplup sucked, dude. Its best move was Bubble Beam. It doesn't get anything else useful. And then, of course, you get Surf, so, like, why even have a learn set in the first place? Brine is such a fucking useless move, dude. 65 special attack that doubles in power when it's when the opponent is below half health. If it's below half health, why not just use something else and kill it? I don't understand why Brine is a thing. Yeah, it doesn't really get like anything interesting here. But then he gets a Gen 8. And they didn't fix its moveset at all. So Prinplup still sucks in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Piplup would taste like fatty or chicken. I always imagine it would taste like a Poffin. Ever watched that Gordon Ramsay Poffin catching video? All right, anyway. In terms of its design, Prinplup has some stuff going for it. Once again, the yellow highlights are cool. I like the crowns here. But overall, it just feels like a reiteration on Piplup without really expanding on the concept too much. So, like, he's whatever. A little bit worse, I would say, than Piplup. Actually, significantly worse because it's a repeated concept. I'll give it like a 51. Oop. I don't know how my caps lock got on. Put it in a stew, call it Siplup. Oh, that's good, Common. All right, Empoleon. Empoleon is arguably one of the best starter designs ever. The trident crown thing here, the coat, the armored fins here, the color scheme is insane with the tux, the tuxedo kind of look with the cravat here. Like they fucking went hard, dude. They went hard in the goddamn paint on this one. Water Steel is an unbelievably goated type. Just the combination of Surf, Ice Beam, and Flash Cannon can carry Empoleon through the rest of the game. And then just finished off with like Aqua Jet or, something like that. You could arguably also do something like a Rain Dance or... let's see here. You could do Stealth Rock. Empoleon is not a terrible idea. It's crazy, dude. This thing is awesome. Yeah, Empoleon, definitely one of my favorites. Definitely the best of the Gen 4 starter final evolutions. Is it worthy of like the 80s? I don't think so. I think it's like high 70s. Give it like a 78. Starly. Starly's a bird. What did I give the other birds? All right, let's see here. Pidgey, I gave a 42. Excuse me. Hoot I gave a 45. Halo gave a 57. I don't like Starly as much as I like Tailo. Tailo has a sleek design. Finally a good take. I know, Starly is a bird. Like, what does a starling even look like? Starling. Why is it so... why? Whoa! Why is Starly so fucking chubby? Bruh. Yeah, Starly is not for me. I'm gonna give it like a 46. All right, Staravia is better. It's just a shame, right? I want to like this line a lot more than I do because it's a really good line. 1,000 calories max, yeah. What are we doing? Like a J-Slat stream? It's a really good Pokemon, right? With Intimidate is amazing. It has good stats for a middle stage. It gets close combat on evolution. It gets Aerial Ace. Like it gets some stuff. You know, you can even teach a U-turn, although Staraptor is not the biggest U-turn or best U-turn user. I don't know, man. I've never been a big fan. I really don't like the hair on the Staravia, but I think the proportions are good enough to make up for it. Kind of evens it out with Starly. You know what? Exact same one. Staraptor. Depends on what you did at 99. Jesus. Yeah, like I said, Staraptor's a really good Pokemon. It's 3'11", dude. This is way too like edgy of a design for 3'11". Staraptor is the Shadow the Hedgehog of the Pokemon franchise. I hate its 3D model. Like, look at this shit. Why is its wings out, dude? Why? You're ruining the profile, man. If you could transform into any Pokemon, what Pokemon would you transform into? Is this like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon rolls? Like, oh my god. All right. Yeah, the red highlight doesn't do anything for me. It's just too fucking edgy, dude. I'm not a fan. It's too edgy without like the cool factor to make up for it for me. I actually think Staraptor is worse than Starly and Staravia by just a little bit. Give it like a 43. All right, boys. You can tell a lot about a man by how he judges Bidoof. As a Pokemon Rusty aficionado, I'm happy to report that Bidoof is fucking incredible. What the fuck were they thinking when they designed this thing? What animal is it based off of? A beaver or a gopher? A primitive relative of beavers lacking tails. A mountain beaver. What? They had a Bidoof day. Why did I miss that? Bidoof is top tier. Over memed Fenster. All right, yeah, Bidoof. Bidoof is going to be like an 80, 84. And honestly, dude, what's crazy about the Bidoof line is that they're actually good. Like, normal water is a great typing. Its stats are not terrible up through the mid game. And it has a goated moveset: rollout, headbutt, taunt, yawn, fucking aqua jet, swords dance, like, come on, this is goated. Cube, why would you subject someone to that? Even in Gen 4, fucking, okay, rollout, water gun, headbutt, hyperfang, yawn, amnesia. Like, this is such a good moveset. All right, bye, Cube. And that's not even talking about like it's good as an HM slave, learn Thunder Wave, Stealth Rock, Bulldoze for speed control, Pluck to get rid of the fucking berries on all the boss Pokemon, Taunt. Like, dude, holy shit. All right. Oh, I didn't even talk about its design. But Barrel is honestly even funnier. It's like they took Quagsire, made it brown, and gave it a mask. I don't know if that makes it better or worse, but it makes it amazing. What did I give Quag? Quagsire I gave a 96. I'm not prepared to give this one a 96. But I will give it... I'll give it a 91. The Barrel is awesome. Why is that how you spell it? All right. Even as an HM slave, it's got stab on almost every move. Yeah. All right. Kricketot, aka the bug type no one remembers. Only has bide until level 10. Big oof. And it's completely overshadowed by the other bug type family in Sinnoh, which also nobody remembers. Yeah, Kricketot is awful. Kricketot is like one of the worst Pokemon of all time. It's one of the most unnecessary things that Pokemon Company has ever made. Like, what the fuck is this shit? I don't know, man. I don't know what they were thinking with this one. Like a 13. I don't know why my caps lock keeps getting turned on. All right. Kricketune. Don't want the big butts fight. Kricketune is better than Kricketot. Like, its design is more bug-like. I like the mustache. The coloring is a lot nicer here. But it's still such a like a forgettable bug type. Its stats are garbage. If you could transform into any Pokemon, would you transform? Well, I'd probably choose my favorite, which is Latios. You know? Yeah, I have negative opinions on Kricketune. Its cry is the only thing that is interesting about it. That one. It's the only thing that's ever interesting about it. Since Generation 7, Kricketune has had the lowest base stat total of any fully evolved Pokemon with stats that are calculated through the traditional formula. That's crazy. 384 for a fully evolved Pokemon. Unbelievable. It's slightly better. Give it a 17. Shinx. Shinx is cute. I like the blue and black combination. That's a really unique thing. Once again, it has Intimidate. Like, Shinx is a solid, like, slightly above average design. It doesn't necessarily resemble a Lynx. Oh, sorry, it has a Y. Yeah, it doesn't necessarily resemble a Lynx. I mean, there's a bunch of different types of Lynxes. Like, that's closer to it. Where would you rank Mew? I gave you a 52. You know, it has some stuff. But yeah, it's kind of just like a slightly above average Pokemon for me. Give it like a 51. All right, Luxio. Once again, we come to the problem of like middle stage syndrome, right? I mean, it's not as bad here, right? You don't interest me unless I make you cry. It's not as bad here in the middle stage syndrome because you have like a more defined mane here. Like, that's cool. The little tuft before the tail is cute. If its expression was different, I think I would rate it more highly. I would think of on it like I'd be higher on it. But yeah, I don't know. It's like, no, it is bad. Don't lie. Okay, yeah, you got me. Fair enough. All right. Bye, Jake. Give it like a 38. All right, here we come to, I think what most people agree is the biggest error when it comes to Pokemon typing. Why is this not electric and dark type? Why? I don't understand. Yeah, I mean, what's crazy about this, really, for me, is... Okay, so I do like Guts as a hidden ability. Intimidate obviously is good. Rivalry sucks, but it's okay. Why wasn't its hidden ability Tough Jaws? You know? Its entire thing is that it gets like like a bunch of fangs. It gets Crunch. It gets well, it used to get it. Thunderfang. Here we go. Thunderfang. This is more Shadow the Hedgehog than Staraptor. Okay, but the difference, boys, is that Luxray has the cool factor to justify the edgy. This is where we're coming back to it. It has a more complete design. I like the like slight muscle definition. Black, blue, and yellow is still like a great combination. The red highlights on the eyes, really cool touch. It's just, it looks really cool. Yeah, it looks really, really, really cool. I just wish it was a better Pokemon, you know? Like, it just needed a little bit more. It just needed a little bit more speed. Where is its stats? If it just had like 80 speed, dude. Pokemon hates changing anything in retrospect. Yeah. And when they do, it's usually like a sweeping change. All right, Luxray. Definitely the best of the line. I'll give it like a 65. Badoo. Talk about an unnecessary Pokemon. Like, yeah, it's cute. It's a bud into the rose of Roselia. Like, I get it. But what an unnecessary Pokemon. Roselia is already not good. And then they made a worse version of it in terms of stats and effectiveness. And then they made it a friendship evolution. And not just that, a daytime exclusive friendship evolution. Oh my god. They fucked this Pokemon over so hard. If you're playing through the game normally and you're not grinding out friendship, you are not getting Roselia until Crash or Wake. I know. I've used it. But it was fucking worthless. Look at these stats. That's unworkable, dude. That's completely unusable. How could you get more baby? By becoming 8 inches tall. Compared to 1 foot or 12 inches. It's crazy how much Badoo does not work for me. It's not even cute. You know, that's the worst part. What did I give Roselia? Give it like 30 less than that. Roselia gave it 58? Yeah, that sounds about right. Badoo gets a 28. All right, Roserade. More like Budwho. Roserade is like so close to being a good design for me. And then I look at its mouth. Why? Is this supposed to be like a mask? Or like... Like, I don't understand. Common, if you're doing that, just adjust your system clock in the emulator. It's so like the mouth is so nasty. Like it distracts from the entire design for me. From the back though, the back sprite looks good. You know? That's what sucks about it. I think the white flower looks too much like hair. I mean, yeah, that's also a thing. It's too anthropomorphized for my taste. It's a decent Pokemon, especially like post Gen 5 when Giga Drain got the huge buff to 75 power. Like it has some stuff, but yeah, overall, it's just like it kind of disturbs me. Give it like a 23. I like using it in game because I don't have to look at its mouth from the back, but you know. Cranidos. The golden age of fossils is over, man. We're getting a brief revival of golden age fossils in Gen 5, but Gen 4 is the start of when the fossils started to suck. Which has kept up ever since. What were the... Wait, hang on. Yeah. Gen 7 didn't even have fossils. Alright, anyway. Cranidos, I've used it before in a platinum playthrough. It's okay. Pure rock type is kind of like mid. It especially does not help in Gen 4 because you have Crasher Wake, you have Maylene. It doesn't interact with the ghost type. Are you dissing my boy Tyrantrum 2 gens in advance? You're goddamn right I am, Fenster. Tyrantrum is so, like, underwhelming. Agreed, Common. It just doesn't do anything, dude. Like, Rampardos has an unbelievable attack stat, but it doesn't get to do it. It's so fucking slow and frail, and Cranidos is just a worse version of it, dude. Like, I don't know, man. And I don't particularly care about the design. It's like a cephalopod. That's the wrong term. It's a... Oh, God, what is it? Oh, I know this. Is it a Pachycephalosaurus? Pachycephalosaurus. It is. It's a Pachycephalosaurus. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, we're not harping on it. It's like a 42. Shit. No, honestly, make it like a 37. It's so mid. And then Rampardos doesn't improve the design. In fact, it makes it worse. It just makes it more like a box standard Pachycephalosaurus. Yeah, I am not a fan of Rampardos at all. I think it's better than Cranidos. We'll give this one the 42. But I'm not a fan. Whenever I type shields for anything, whether my books or just now, I always have to think for half a second before I do EI or IE. Shieldon, aka the most forgettable fossil up to this point in the series. What does Shieldon do? Based on a Seraptus, okay. Okay. Its lack of horns makes it particularly similar to the Protoceratops. Interesting. Yeah, colors are boring. It's a boring Pokemon. It doesn't do anything in battle. It's bad. It's like a really bad fossil. I'd say it's worse than Cranidos, dude. That's how bad it is. Give it like a 32. And then it only gets worse. Boys, it only gets worse. It only gets worse. What the fuck is this? Like, serious, what the fuck is this? Yo, what up, Bunny? What are these eyebrows? What are the teeth? Why does it have teeth on top of the shield? And then again, it doesn't fucking do anything. What does it get in Gen 4? It gets swagger and taunt. Wow. Like, oh my god. Jesus criminy. Okay, Bastiodon. Single digits, dude. Give it like a 5. It's so bad. All right, Burmy. It's the first instance we've had, at least in a long while, of multiple forms in a single Pokemon. Oh, hell, the glorious table face. I don't particularly like any of these. What does a bagworm actually look like? Gross. It's supposed to look like a castle front, but like, no, it doesn't. Yeah, like Bastion. Okay, Shed Skin is an okay ability. Overcoat is like a whatever. It's just a worse version of Wonder Guard. Or not Wonder Guard. Magic Bounce. Is that it? Magic Guard. There it is. I combined the two. Anyway, okay, so its Plant Cloak is just a bunch of leaves. Its Sandy Cloak is just a bunch of sand. And Trash Cloak, I don't know where the trash is, but I like the pink color on it. Yeah, I mean, Burmy is like... Is it the worst bug type we've gotten other than the Cricket's outline so far? I think it might be. Dude, Dustox was cool. Yeah. Let's see here. What do we give Wurmple? Give it a 45. Let's reduce that by 15 points. Give it a clean 30. Okay. Wormadam. Okay. Wormadam has the benefit of having different types depending on which form it is. Unfortunately, Bug and Grass sucks, and Bug and Ground sucks even harder. So the only one ever worth using is Bug and Steel. The stats are like okay. Like what are the moves that it gets? I've never used it. Its stats would lead me to believe that it is a like a defensive like stall Pokemon kinda. But like it doesn't get anything, you know? The best you could do is teach it Toxic, you know? Like, I still don't know where the trash is. This is just rocks, and this is still just a bush. There's nothing about the design itself that sticks out to me. So, Wormadam. Give me a... It's better than Burmy. Very, very slightly. Give it like a 33. Mothim, which is the male counterpart to Wormadam, which is... makes it arguably worse because it's just a moth. Dustox had this down pat before. You know? Like, it only gets Swarm. Tinted Lens is good as a hidden ability, but, like, its stats leave a lot to be desired. It's kind of supposed to be the offensive version of Wormadam, but it's just not. Yeah, we don't need to dwell on this. Everyone knows Mothim is kind of like mid as fuck. The colors are so boring. Pink due to rust. It's trash, not metal. I guess it is a steel type. Whatever. It's definitely worse than both Burmy and Wormadam. Give it like a 27. All right, now we get to the actual bug type from Gen 4 that people know, which is the Combee line. Trying to get a female is really annoying, but that's okay. Combee's cute. Radcloak makes more sense than trash. Okay, that's fair, Fenster. Yeah, Combee is cute. It's completely worthless as a Pokemon itself. What does Honeygather do? May collect honey after a battle if it is not already holding a hill item similar to Pickup. So that's a useless ability. It's a bug flying type, which is a bad type. Quad weak to rock. But it's cute. That's all I got, really. It's cute. I like the honeycomb design. Yeah, it's a cute Pokemon. Give it like a 49. Vespiquen. Vespiquen is terrifying. I do not like Vespiquen solely on the grounds that I am scared of it. The pincers here, I don't like. It doesn't have feet. That freaks me out. When it's not a ghost. The most insane hourglass shape you'll ever see. But overall, like it's a neat design how it carries the hive like on its butt. And it uses the hive to like attack with like attack order, defend order, and heal order. Like it has some stuff. What does defend order even do? Increases its defense, special defense. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, Vespiquen, good Pokemon. It's terrifying, but it's good. Give it like a 56. It's okay. All right, here's where I get into some trouble. Pachirisu is awful. I have never once in my life looked at Pachirisu and thought, yeah, I want to use that. This is the point. Plusle and Minun were already straddling the line on the Pikachu clones. Pachirisu is where I start to think, wow, I cannot stand Pikachu clones. You know? What's the Gen 5 Pikachu clone? Hang on. Oh my god. Alright, here we go. What is the Pikachu clone in Gen 5? I don't know, maybe? Emolga, yeah. Just Pikachu but ADHD? Yeah, exactly. Like, yes, it did win World Championship one time. It did. But also, like, I just okay, let's give it its fair shake. The colors are nice. The big bushy tail is cute, I guess. You know, it's it has good special defense. Okay, anyway, let's move on. What did I give Plusland Minen? Give it a 52. Take off 20 points from that. 32. All right, Buizel. Buizel is really cute. I love otters. Otters are great. What is its name? I've never understood its name. Let's see here. Name origin. Buoy and Weasel. Interesting. Yeah, Buizel is really, really cute. I love the life ring around its neck. The blue on the fins gives it a nice highlight. Twin tails, super cute. Especially in like the games when you see it like spin around to like make like a propeller in the water. Like that's adorable. Plus Buizel's just a good Pokemon, and Floatzel as well. The first like fast physical water type in the physical special split that most people have access to. Like, come on, it's so cool. With Aqua Jet, hang on, let's go to Gen 4. Yeah, Aqua Jet. It learns, or it can learn like Focus Punch, Iron Tail, Brick Break, Waterfall, you know? It's just a fun Pokemon to use. Yeah, I really like Buizel. I almost said Blitzel. We're not there yet. What's a Pokemon I can compare it to? Maybe like a Wooper? All right, bad example. Let's see. Let's say like a 74. Weasel's really cute. And then Floatzel, I think similarly about Floatzel. It has a really cool design in terms of its proportions. I like the laid back tone of the design. Keeps the dual tail. Now it has like a life vest thing, and it has like a lifeguard motif. Like, that's cute, dude. Keeps the fins with the blue highlights. Like, it's so good. Yeah, but not too much to say on it. It's just kind of like a better version of Buizel in terms of stats. But yeah, it's really, really good. Really, really good for me. I think of it very highly. Give it like a 76. Cherubi. Does anyone remember Cherubi or Cherrim? Like, be honest here. Does anyone remember it? It's based on a cherry, but like, look at these stats. When does it evolve? 25? Seriously? That's Fantina in Platinum. And that's what you're stuck? Nah, dude. Nah. What about Cherrim, dude? Like, those are okay stats. And then the sun. Like, it's okay. Yeah, but Cherubi. Has that cherry bussy on its face? Bray, if you're still here, give Finster a timeout for that one. Yeah, I don't know. Cherubi is kind of like the most forgettable grass type I think I've ever seen in my life. So, like, I guess it's similar to Kricketot, which I gave a 13. I think that's fair. Give it a 14 because it's a bit cuter. Cherim. Okay, so Cherim is better off, right? It has the gimmick of like being really happy in the sun, and it comes out of its shell. You know, it has that kind of like introvert grind set, which I can appreciate. The Blossom Pokemon, wouldn't that go to Bellossom? Okay, I like the purple contrasting with the pink out here. The purple and green contrasting with the pink and yellow, to be specific. You know, it has an interesting gimmick to it. Flower Gift is a cute ability. Yeah. It's good. It's good. It's just not memorable because it's attached to fucking Cherubi in Gen 4. When everyone, if they want to use a grass type, they either use Turtwig or they use Roserade. You know? So no one ever uses Cherubi. How do you even get Cherubi? Hold up. How do you get Cherubi? Is it just in the forest? Whoa. Oh, from the fucking honey trees, of course. No wonder no one ever uses it, dude. Good lord. All right, moving on. Fucking 35, maybe. Chelos. Shellos. I would like you more if I could consistently use the blue version without nerfing myself. Right? So Storm Drain is a horrible ability in Gen 4. Because it doesn't make it's not like Volt Absorb. It's not like Volt Absorb where it makes you immune, or Lightning Rod where it makes you immune to like electric type attacks. Storm Drain in Gen 4 just makes every water type attack hit you. Like Hydro Pump has 100% accuracy against you. It's fucking horrible. And since Gastrodon is water ground, it doesn't even have resistance. It's awful. But anyway, despite that, strangely, this is a really good line. Because water ground is just an unbelievably goated type. On Shellos himself, the pink one I'm not a fan of. I don't like the headpiece, and I don't like the spikes on the back here. I'm much more a fan of the blue variants. I like blue more. But overall, it's a slug. I like the gimmick of like the underbelly being like the actual slug, and then like this being like the shell. Like I like that, but it doesn't like come across too well in the design. But yeah, This is definitely one where it's similar to like how I feel about Wooper. So Wooper got a 53. That's fair. I think we're going to go with that. Gastrodon. Okay, so Gastrodon fares a lot better in terms of its respective variants. The evolution level of 30 is a little bit steep, considering Shelos's stats leave a lot to be desired, but it's okay. Yeah, I really like I really like both versions of Gastrodon. It's really good. Storm Drain, still a bad ability in Gen 4, but it gets better later on. Sand Force, it's a hidden ability. It's like okay. And then it's just a goated type. Like, that's the main reason you want to use Gastrodon. Because its stats, like, yeah, they're good and everything. Like, a lot of HP, which is really nice. But its defenses leave a lot to be desired. Its speed is abysmal because it's a slug. And then you're never going to use its attack. So, like, 92 special attack. It's okay for Gen 4. It's not great. But it also gets a goated moveset. Earth Power already makes it really, really good as a special ground type. Recover is unbelievably amazing. Which I don't think it actually gets in Gen 4. Oh, it does at level 54. But yeah. Like, it gets really good moves, even in Gen 4, with Water Pulse and Mud Bomb early on. Muddy Water later, even though you're probably going to be using Surf. And then even if it has a lower attack stat, Earthquake is still good, just in general. So yeah. Gastrodon, good Pokemon. I've used it plenty of times. It's really, really good. Give it like a 64. Ambipom. Like ambidextrous. I am about to make people mad again. Ambipom is really good. It's like blow up hands, right? Like balloons. You know, the dopey ass nose, the bowl cut. It's so derpy. It's so derpy. It's so funny. And plus, Ambipom is really good in game. It's like crazy good as like a support Pokemon. Plus, it has unbelievable speed. And it has great attack, right? So, dude, check this out. Gen 4. I've used it in Gen 4. It was really good. So, it has a Baton Pass. That's already crazy. Dude, double speed to Baton Pass or something slow, plus Nasty Plot. Like, holy shit. Screech to lower enemy defense. It learns Toxic. Learns Taunt. Protect. It has an insane attacking move pool, too. Like, holy crap. Thief, Attract, Snatch, Captivate, Swagger, U-Turn, Substitute. Like, come on, dude. Holy crap. Ambipom is so good. Everyone hates the hands, which they're worse than Apoms. I'll give you that. Because of, like, the red shit on the tips. Like, that's gross. But it's not that bad. And it's so good in game. Like, I could forgive it. I'm going to give it like a 72. Drifloon. Oh, God, my neck. Holy shit. All right. Brace yourself for brightness. All right, let's making sure the stream is still good to go. Okay. Drifloon. Ghost Flying, which is, I believe, unique. Up to this point. I have mixed feelings about Drifloon. I absolutely love the Pokedex entries. Super dark, super fun. And I love how it contrasts with just how fucking stupid Drifloon looks. My problem with it is, number one, trying to get it in the original Diamond Pearl Platinum is really annoying. Because it only appears at the Valley Windworks on Fridays. That's already annoying. But it doesn't appear until you take care of Team Galactic at the Valley Windworks. Okay, fine, whatever. But then, it only, in Diamond Pearl Platinum, you have to clear the Valley Windworks and then wait an entire week. And then the next Friday after that, you can get the Drifloon. Come on, dude. Like, that's so dumb. That's so boring. And by boring, I mean frustrating. I don't know why I said boring. Anyway. And then, like, once you get it, like, look at its stats, dude. That's when you get into level 30s. You know? Sorry, level 28. That's after Fantina, dude. That's incredibly bad. But I like Drifloon as a design and as a concept. So I think I'm gonna give it the W in terms of being above average. Tell you what, we will get to number 435. That's a little we'll get to 440. And then we'll stop. And then we'll do the rest of Sinnoh tomorrow. Drifloon, let's give it like a 57. I can never spell that correctly. All right, Drifblim. The blimp Pokemon. It does not look like a blimp, dude. It's a hot air balloon. Drifblim is better than Drifloon, obviously in terms of stats. Its HP is phenomenal, which is really, really good. Because it's supposed to be like a stally kind of ghost type, right? Like Stockpile, Swallow, Baton Pass. You know, it's got some stuff. It's got some stuff. Talking for a while makes your chest heavy. It's weird. In any case, Drifblim. I like the colors. I like how it keeps the kind of X design on the balloon. That's really cute. The cloud hair is once again retained. It's just kind of like a more complete version of Drifloon, which I like. But overall, I don't really have that much to say about it. Give me a 58. One more. Baneri. Baneri is annoying because it's a brat. Like that's the joke about it, right? It's a friendship evolution, but it learns frustration through level up, I believe. Hang on. Yeah, it learns frustration through level up. And out of every friendship evolution, let's see here. It is the only friendship evolution that starts at 0 base friendship. It's a brat. It's crazy. But it's a cute design, I guess. I like bunnies in general. They're kind of cute. I'm not sure what this little like diaper question mark thing is here, but I'll let it slide. Baneri. Give it like a 49. Lopunny. right. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. All right. Lopunny. I don't understand why they did what they did. But I don't like it. I think Lopunny looks like shit. It's not even like furry bait. It shouldn't look like furry bait to me. Or it shouldn't be furry bait. Because I think it looks gross. I can't string together that thought coherently. Anyway, the ears are stupid. Like everything is so disproportionate. The fucker has no feet. That's a big red flag. And then it's just like, it's a normal type Pokemon with mid-ass stats. What the fuck am I supposed to do with this as a fully evolved Pokemon? I don't understand. Like, I have used Lopunny in a Pokemon Black 2 Nuzlocke. That shit sucked. It was awful. So yeah, Lopunny 27. It's so bad. The M before or after? It was before. Okay, cool. Not gonna lie, I completely forgot. Completely forgot that Lopunny had a Mega Evolution. Mega Lopunny. It has feet. It no longer has like the weird bush hanging in front of its chest. So that's nice. I like the idea that it tied its ear hair into tails to like be better at fighting. Like that's cute. This is like the only... This might be the only Mega Evolution that's higher than the original Pokemon, except for maybe like Charizard X. I like the butterfly crown here. It's kind of cute. The gauntlets are really nice. The coloring is cool. Yeah, I don't hate Mega Lopunny. I don't know why it's in the game, but I don't hate it. Oh, is it a different typing too? Wait, is it like a normal fighting? It is. That's a cool typing. Yeah, Mega Lopunny, it's not great, but give it like a 45. All right, Mismagius. So this is what happens when you take the idea of another Pokemon and plant it onto the pre-evolution. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Murkrow already had the witch's hat motif down. And then Mismagius came here and fucking co-opted it. Like, it's okay. I like the coats, the gems. Like, Mismagius would be so much better with a recoloring. The colors are so boring on Mismagius. That's all I have to say. It's so boring, dude. It's so boring. And then the stats, like the stats are good. They're better than Misdreavus, as I would hope they would be, but I don't know, man. It's just kind of whatever. It's so dull. Give it like a... What did I give Misdreavus? Misdreavus has a 67. Dude, look at how much cooler the colors are here. With the pink highlights and then the red highlighting against the blue. And then what the fuck did they do, dude? This is so bad. All right, reduce that by like 30 points, dude. Honchkrow. Honchkrow is... It's a mixed bag for me. I know what they're going for. Kind of like the fat, sleazy, kind of like mafia boss type. Really like its super luck ability. I like using Honchkrow. Honchkrow is a fun Pokemon to use. I wish it was a little bit faster. Like it gets some stuff. It gets Night Slash. Nasty Plot is fun if you want to go for a special build. You know, it gets some stuff, right? But overall, I just don't think the design comes together. I like all the colors. I just think the proportions are off. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can make an appealing fat Pokemon. Like, just look at Snorlax, but... Yeah, Honchkrow is kind of like whatever. $40 flat sounds good to me. Glameow. The catty Pokemon. So it's another brat. I'm gonna be honest, I have never once in my life used Glameow. I've never played Pokemon Pearl. And I played through Shining Pearl once. And I did not use Glameow. It's... I want to like it more than I do. Because I like the head shape. I like the swirly tail. That's all appealing to me. What bothers me are these little tufts here. Is that supposed to be like styling? Like, I don't understand. You know? The Bedromize thing kind of creeps me out because it's a cat. But like, it's okay. Its stats are terrible, but by the time you get it, it's not going to matter because it's just going to evolve it into Broccoli, whose stats are, you know, also terrible. But that's neither here nor there. Colors are nice. I don't know. It's a very mixed bag for me. So I guess that means it goes in like the middle of the list. Let's give it like a... Yeah, it appears like after... It appears just before the 6th gym. Like to the left of Jubilife. In Pokemon Pearl and Shining Pearl. And like, that's it. It's weird. At least in Gen 4. Give it like a... I like the colors. I like the colors. We'll give it like a 55. For ugly, I like what they're going for. They're going for like the Zarbon kind of deal. The crooked ass whiskers are really stupid looking, and I love it. The purple on the ears, I think, is a really nice touch. And I do honestly like the proportions a little bit. Not gonna lie here. The fact that it gets thick fat is hilarious. Like, I like what they're going for. The Tiger Cat, I have no idea what that's supposed to mean. The Tiger Cat Pokemon up here. No clue what that's supposed to mean. But it's funny to me. I think it's funny. In game, you can't fucking get it, first off. But it's awful. So yeah, moving on from that. 58 sounds good to me. A lot of the evolution lines have been fairly consistent in Gen 4 for me, which is weird. All right, Chingling. Once again, with Kricketot and Cherubi, I don't understand why this was made. Trimecho did not need a pre-evolution. And it's a friendship evolution during the night. Come on. Yeah, I have absolutely no clue why in the hell Chingling exists. It's a bell. It's cute, I guess. I like the dimples here, which are the holes for the bell. Like, that's cute, I guess. But, like, why? 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 Does not need to exist. Stunky. All right. Stunky is a weird Pokemon because it doesn't look like a skunk except for exactly the tail. But I like the contrast between the purple and the kind of like beige off-white kind of deal. But really the Pokemon just doesn't do anything for me. It's really boring, kind of mid. I like its typing. Poison Dark is a phenomenal typing. Only weak to ground. Oh God, my neck. Oh God. Yeah, it's like whatever. It's another one where it's just like a whatever Pokemon. Agreed, Common. It's more like a porcupine, I guess. It's like right there with Glameow for me. So let's give it. I have the colors more on it, so let's give it like a 58. It's very mid. Skuntank, though. Skuntank I really like. And I'm going to be honest, I like it a lot because I played Mystery Dungeon 2. But Skuntank is really fucking weird. It gets Flamethrower, Explosion. It gets a bunch of weird shit. Which I'm not mad about. I think it adds a lot to Skuntank as a Pokemon. Its stats leave a lot to be desired, but so have a lot of the evolutions in Gen 4. Like, look at this. Evolution gets Flamethrower. I don't know why they didn't just make a poison equivalent to Flamethrower, but I am not mad about that. And plus, like, hello, Night Slash, awesome. Toxic, awesome. You know, it gets some good stuff, dude. I quite like Skuntank. I think it's a really cool Pokemon. I'm going to give this one the 69 just to make the Lopunny stands really mad. That's what I think of their 69-esque shit. Bronzor. It's volatile gas, so Flamethrower and Explosion works. I agree, but I still don't understand why they didn't just make like a poison or dark equivalent of them. Bronzor is weird. Apparently it's based on like the Bronze Mirror. Bronzong is so cool. But Bronzor is like in a weird place where it's only cool because of its attachment to Bronzong, right? Because it's, at the end of the day, it's a disc with balls on it. Great. I don't know what this fucking Sharingan-esque interior design is, but I'm not mad about it. The yellow eyes are kind of freaky deaky. Steel Psychic is a great type. The fact that it can get rid of one of its two weaknesses is so cool. I thought he was a coin. Nah. Yeah, so what color is bronze? Yeah. I like how it looks like it's the coloring is based on like rusted over bronze. Like I really like that. Yeah, bronzer's in a weird spot. I do like it. It's like directly middle of the road for me. I have no real opinions on it though. Bronzong, on the other hand, is so cool. Oh my god, I love Bronzong. Oxidized bronze. Thank you, Common. Steel Psychic, still a great typing. Bronzong has great stats. Like, look at these stats. Look at that. Oh, it's so good. It's great trick room setter. It's fantastic in like the rain. Like Rain Dance Bronzong with Levitate, basically unkillable. Dude, it gets Hypnosis. Wait, let's go to Gen 4. Yeah, it gets Hypnosis, Confuse Ray, Safeguard to protect against status. Like, it gets so many good things. Give it like Toxic. Calm Mind is insane for psychic spams. It's so good, dude. I love Bronzong. I need to use it more, dude. I love the eyes down here. It's so cool. Oh my god, it's just so cool. It's just so cool. Let's give it like an 89. Bonsly. Yo, what up, Sippy? Give Lopunny 69 or you're not furry. Lopunny did not get a 69. I got a 27 because I think it's gross. Bonsly, the bonsai Pokemon. I don't understand why we got more babies. No one liked the baby Pokemon in Gen 2. This is going to be really short, sweet, and to the point. Bonsly looks fucking stupid. And not in a good way. I hate the coloring. I hate the triplet of the orbs here. Pronounced Bonsly.
Bonsly. Bonsly.
Checkmate, common. Sorry, Nero. Bonsali. Gosh. Whatever. Yeah, Bonsly is awful. I hate it. I don't know why we got more babies. I think it's really gross. Give it an 8. Mime Jr. Okay, so credit where it's due. The forum guy has spoken. Credit where it's due. Mime Jr. is undoubtedly a more appealing design than Mr. Mime. Which, for the record, I gave it a 67. It's just another baby, dude. So here's the thing. I like the fact that it's in Sinnoh, the cold region, and it has earmuffs. That's really cute. Okay? I like that. I like the coloration here. I like how happy he looks, how he hasn't been broken by the world quite yet. I like the soundproof ability. You know, I like some stuff. But it's another baby Pokemon. So it's like... It's like whatever. It's like a bad, like a mid baby Pokemon. Give it like a 46. Because it's cute, I guess. Another fucking baby Pokemon, dude. Happiny. Fucking why? I don't understand. Why? Chansey already did not need an evolution in Blissey, and it 100% did not need a pre-evolution in Happiny. And the worst part about Happiny, you want to know the worst part about Happiny? You get the Happiny egg, hold up, in Hearthome City, okay? To the left of Hearthome Route 209, where you can go and catch... Hang on. Where you can go and catch Chansey. It's useless. It's so bad. Oh, I don't understand. And it's fucking worthless. Gen 4 is a worse baby Pokemon problem than Gen 2. I highly disagree, Common, because at least Gen 4, you're not forced to use all of them. And they're not for Pokemon that are like good or that people want to use all of the time. And they have like easier level up conditions. Instead of like level 30, you just have to learn Mimic for like Bonsly and Happiny. And you get that, let's see here. In Gen 4, you get Mimic. I believe it's like really early on. Like, yeah, level 18. Like, that's not bad. As opposed to Friendship Evolution and fucking level 30. Like the other baby Pokemon. Nefro. I hate Happiny, dude. It's the most unnecessary fucking thing in the world. Give it a 3. I know I said we're stopping at 440, but we're not stopping on Happiny. What do you mean you don't have to use them? Okay, let me rephrase. You don't have to use them for as long as you have to use them in Gen 2. We'll stop at Spiritomb. How about that? Or after Spiritomb. Chatot. None of the babies are in the wild in Gen 2 either. That's true, but you get a baby Pokemon from the daycare man, which is where my main use of them comes in. All right, in any case, Chatot. It's a bird. It has a gimmick that I don't care about. I like the colors. Its facial expression is really funny. I like the musical note. Kind of mane here. I have no idea what this is supposed to be. But yeah, it has a cute design. It's really boring. Like, look at this. They went for like a special attacking normal flying type, which is cool. It's a better attempt than Unfezant. Unfezant. Level 30 Evo is still better than Friendship, at least. Agreed. I mean, not in Gen 2, because you're barely going to get through level 30 after gym number 7. But in any case, yeah, I mean, it's a bird Pokemon. What did I give Starly? 46. It's a little bit better than that. Give the Chatot a 56. All right, Spiritomb. Last Pokemon of the day. Ooh, good thing we're ending it now. I have a lot to say about the Garchomp line. Spiritomb is really cool. It's really cool wherever you get it. And honestly, I like the gimmick. Yeah. I like the gimmick where you have to go into the underground, or like there's always like this weird there's always this weird way to obtain it, right? Its stats are like whatever. I'm not a big fan of using it in game. Like the best you're gonna use it for is like Sucker Punch, Shadow Ball, Hypnosis, like, you know, the standard ghost type stuff. But it's a fun Pokemon, and I like the design. It's shiny, actually. Hold up. It's shiny is crazy, dude. Kingdom Hearts King, you're getting here just as I'm about to side off. I'm so sorry. Hasn't this happened to you before? No! God damn it. But yeah, it's shiny is crazy. In any case, yeah, Spiritomb, cool Pokemon. Give it like a 65. All right. And that is where we're going to leave off for today. We're going to be back tomorrow. We're going to be back tomorrow for the rest of the Sinnoh Pokemon. Up through number 493. And then, yeah. Let's color in here. Ah, I should have flash bombed you or warned you. I'm sorry. All right. Let's see here. Shit. Okay. We can do that. Although I don't really like that. I'm okay with that color. What does it look like out here? Oh! All right, that's fine. All right. Let's see how this stacks up. All right, and then we data, sort range, A to Z from column D. All right, here's how we stack up. We've had a couple join the lowest ranks, boys. We got Happiny, we have Bastiodon, we have Bonsly. None joining the upper echelons yet. Yeah, closest we got is Bibarel at 91, Bronzong at 89. Like, that's really high. Yeah. All right. That's what I got for you guys. We'll be back tomorrow around the same time, about noon-ish, my time, to do the rest of the Sinnoh decks. If you guys would like to say anything, I'll leave it on for like half a minute. But other than that, that's going to be me. Thank you guys so much for watching, as always, and I will talk to you guys later. Yep. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye-bye, bye-bye.